shopping. Now, nowadays, when us women, when we go shopping and, we go to a car park, I don't feel very safe. And, it's always reassuring to know that there are stuff around that will ensure your safety, whether it's security guards, CCTV cameras, or people with the right mindset wanting to guarantee our safety. And with that, we'd like to say a very good afternoon to Mazna Abu Hassan, who is Executive Director of Stratel Malaysia, and Philip St. Pierre, Managing Director of Stratel Malaysia. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing this afternoon?
Okay, good.
Doing good?
Doing great,
okay,
yeah.
Basically, we're talking about having safety, whether it's at home or, outside, whether it's in a shopping mall and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about what you have. You were telling me about this new high-tech stuff before the show. Maybe you can tell our audience now what's all
sure.
about.
We as a distributor, we are always looking for new technologies in intrusion detection. And I think it's high time that in Malaysia we bring in that stuff because the technology is there, but it has not been really implemented in the country.
Okay.
So we have products like, for example, analyze field of view from CCTV camera, and they are intelligent. We call it intelligent video. And what they do essentially is that they remove the burden of the security guard to watch and analyze a monitor and put that burden on the technology. So
that's where you come in.
That's where the technology comes in. Yeah, we offer the product to our authorized dealers to offer it to the consumer.
Right.
And essentially what it does is it actually analyzes the field of view, and because it never sleeps, it never blinks an eye, it is able to detect abnormal behaviors. For example, someone climbing the fence, a crack formation, someone entering a private compound.
Right,
so that's the job of what we call video analytics. And then we have another product line, which is fog generators. So it's
fog generators.
Yeah, it's not
What's that all about?
It's not a James Bond stuff, but it looks a bit like it. What it does is, the problem in when you have a crime in progress is you may have the best logs, you may have the best CCTV, you may have the best alarm system. The intruder is detected. He's inside the premises. But you don't have anything to block an attempt from him to defeat his crime, the crime in progress. So what we do is we have a machine that upon getting an intrusion signal from the alarm system, it will fog out the whole room within typically 15 seconds, 20 seconds. The intruder cannot even see his hand that far. So the whole idea is to blind an intruder and also to frighten him, because you can imagine the reaction that he would typically have.
Right.
And by doing this, we actually buying time. The system has been activated, someone has received the signal, but there is always a time opportunity for an intruder, a time gap of typically 20 minutes.
Right.
And that is what we want to neutralize. During the next, because crime can be very fast,
Of course. I mean, these people are professionals out there, right? They know exactly what they're doing.
In fact, if I were to relate it to what we are seeing in the last 2 months in Malaysia, I know you heard about all these ATM being even carted away. Essentially, what is lacking is there is this element of a time opportunity. I got some videos to show that people can crack open an ATM within 1 minute.
Oh my goodness.
And of course, you may have security, CCTV and all that, but it won't help to prevent it, to stop it. So the whole idea is the fog machine will release the fog.
Right.
And it can last for...
Yes, once
so
it is
has this fog machine, Mazda, has this fog machine been implemented in any of the malls yet, or houses, or
in Malaysia?
Whatnot? Yes.
It has, but we are just starting to see the result. We have high security. It's typically for high security areas, mostly commercial. You could fix this in a house, but it's typically for commercial areas. Let's say a store. Maybe I was reading last week someone lost almost $500,000 in Apple computers, 25 gone in half an hour. So the whole idea is alarm activates, the machine forgot the whole room, you're in a cloud for the next 45 minutes.
Right. Okay, I'm curious. So what if, let's say, a robber or a thief, he breaks into an office or whatever it is? How does this fog machine operate? Just as soon as he comes in, how would you know he's an intruder? I mean, what if he's so good at picking locks and dismantling alarms and all that kind of stuff?
Well, if the premises got installed alarm, So when there is any intruders, the alarm will trigger, and straight away this smoke cloak will be activated also. So within I think about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
It will be surrounded with all the...
It is actually a process. You have the alarm system with the detectors that detect, and then once there's a detection, that it gives it signal out to the machine, which is a separate controller. To fire and it's just vapor. It's not totally harmless. It's just like in discotheque, you're dancing, you know, it's the same stuff.
The smoke machine.
It's glycol.
It's very harmless.
But then it just blinds the person.
Yes.
But oh wow, very, that's fantastic. Let's talk about crime in Malaysia. As a woman, Masna, you drive into car parks and you go into shopping malls. Do you think what we have now is adequate?
Oh yeah, sure. Especially our CCTV video IQ. Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so
not
why is crime still happening then?
Because sorry.
Why is crime still happening?
Still happening, or because we haven't. We are not into it yet. Now we are creating awareness.
No, I'm talking from a perspective as a woman. You know how you feel, whether you feel safe when you actually go into a mall or a car park.
Not really, actually, because most of the car park is quite dark.
Yeah. Okay. So you think that there's a lot of other stuff that can be done to help with preventing crime from happening in Malaysia?
Yes, because our video IQ is not only to record the crimes, but it's also monitor, and at the same time it send the clips to the computer room.
Okay.
The whole idea is the video IQ system picks up an abnormal behavior spotted on one of the camera, and sends it to a control room so that it draws the attention of the operator. Then they know something's going on.
Right.
And in fact, lately in Malaysia, we see a surge of orders coming from people who want to install panic alarm. You go to a car park, they have those panic buttons. So of course, it also helps because all this is interconnected with the CCTV. So if someone doesn't feel secure, they can press the panic. You go to a number of shopping malls, it's already implemented. But to answer your question, it's all in progress now. It's not completely mature yet. We are here, in fact, to promote. So
the footage that you would get, from these crime scene, is it handed over to the police straight away? Is that how it's done normally?
If there has been an incident that has been recorded and incident happened, yes, normally there's a cooperation between either the shopping mall operator or the security company to make a copy of the file. But the whole idea, what we in our company we try to introduce is proactivity. Meaning you are not just recording passively and the crime happens and then only you just use that as a forensic. The whole idea is while the crime is in progress, then you take action immediately. You receive a video, then you really quickly go and attend to it. And that's not the way CCTV all over the world is being practiced now.
I mean, sometimes, when you walk in a mall, you pass a control room and you look at all these different monitors and there's a guard there. Does he normally, monitor that all the time?
You're absolutely right. The issue now we are talking about is how effective is this to put someone watching a bank of monitors and expect him to say, oh, I see something not wrong. Studies have been made all over the world. If you put the best willing person in front of a bank of monitor and ask him to watch any suspicious behavior, within 20 minutes, his attention will drop by 90%. So it's proven that it's not the way to... Human brain has never been meant to be still.
because we can't pay attention for more than, 50 minutes,
Our brain is not meant for that job. So let the technology do the job. And because the technology is available now, our goal is to create awareness about this solution. You have a camera that does the job. We put video analytics, which is algorithm inside the processor, inside the camera, and that camera will perform the analysis of the scene. And you set the rules, and when the rules is violated, for example, you want a crowd formation. If there's a commotion going on, you will have slowly people aggregating together. So you could set rule, if more than 10 people I want a video clip to be sent. Then the guy doesn't have to look at the monitor all the time.
Are these sent straight away via some link to the police stations, or you actually have to physically send a tape in? I don't know how these things work.
No, this is all monitored in the control room. Like, for example, we see there's a bank being robbed. Right. So they will try to they will come in, and there will be this video clip sent to alert the officer on the spot. So if you don't have that kind of technology, you just imagine you rely on someone watching 20 monitors, hoping that he will be watching the right monitor at the right time to catch something unusual. So of course this is ineffective.
So what about installing this in homes? Is this relevant?
It is in a way, but it's mostly for commercial because of the cost aspect.
Right, right. So what's the best thing to do for a home, Mazna?
The normal CCTV also. In fact, this CCTV also is good enough.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very good.
Enough
and
for the
alarm
home.
system, of course, as Mazna has mentioned, you know, you have the normal conventional alarm system, but you should have it monitored.
Well, I'm sure we'll all be very happy to know that the recent budget, the Prime Minister has allocated 496 units of CCTV in 25 local authorities in Malaysia. So it's great that the government is taking heed to, you know, to prevent crime in Malaysia.
Absolutely,
it's great that you have people like you around to make sure that, you know...
I was reading that yesterday. In fact, Elaine, 496 CCTV going to be deployed in those crime-prone areas.
That's right.
And in fact, my hope is that we are not just installing standard, traditional, conventional systems whereby we get some people to watch, but we hope that what is going to be implemented is a more advanced nature of what we are offering. That means the camera is intelligently analyzing the field of view, and it is the technology that does the detection rather than having someone watch monitors. And if that is implemented, that is going to be effective.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, prevention is always better. Right.
Yes.
Crime. Before it happens, be safe before you're sorry. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much to the both of you for coming down and for being with us this afternoon. And we hope to hear more of, you know, I can't wait to. Well, I hope not to see these fog machines in operation, but I think it's a great idea. And, you know, I think those who are professional robbers out there who are actually watching this, beware.
Yeah, if people want to know more information, they can log on to stratel.com.my, STRATL, or they could go to videoiq.com.
Okay.
Or smokecloak.com.
Smoke Cloak. Yeah, I think he's had a little footage of that on screen earlier. But yeah, so thank you so much for enlightening us here in Bella. We're going to go for another short break, everyone. But when we come back, this is what we have for you.